right, BobbethTV is live. You know what that means. We are here with another episode of Mud Mule TV coming your way. We're running a little bit late this morning or this evening, depending on if you're in the US or Australia. But we are currently in Mechanicsburg, USA, the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks here at Williams Grove Speedway. As you can see via those little icons down the bottom of the screen there, we are in qualifying. So we're going to get ourselves over to that screen. See who is out there. There is the 20 Chad Butterball. Everything up and running. Quick time, Cody B. McDonald, 23.364. Lon Thranks, 23.419. Bobby Matthews, 23.580. Travis McDonald, 23.652. 23.665 for Alan Hunt. Looks like we've got about 13 cars registered. Today, there has been a fairly decent update rolled out via iRacing here today. And some people 10 gigs. For me, it was 10 gigs. For some, it was almost 25, 30 gigs, 40 gigs. I think 50 in total if you did the full update. So some guys trying to scramble in and get here in time. Michael Olsen, one of them, looks like he has registered for that race. So we've just bumped up to 14 drivers as he is officially out on the track. Look at Michael, there he is there. All right, that looks like qualifying is done. 3 minutes of qualifying completed. Get to our first heat of racing. 2 races here tonight. We do have the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks up first, of course. Why is it not on the leader? And then after that, we do have the Most Exhaustion Repair Pro late models, Kevin Harwick's Kern's Raceway round as well. All right, Cody B. McDonald, if we can get these cameras to cooperate. Looks like the inside line all lined up. Cody B. McDonald, Wayne Bridges, and Michael Olsen. There's John Bennett. He'll line up on the front row alongside Cody B. McDonald. We're waiting on Christopher Standridge alongside Wayne Bridges. And there's Michael Olsen on the outside line. There we go, full 5-car field. Let's get to our race screen. Six laps, you know the drill. I reckon we'll have 13 drivers, so I reckon we'll have one 5-car heat, 2 4-car heats. That'll decide our starting lineup for our 35-lap feature race here today. Grove Speedway. Johnny Nutsack, thanks for the follow 4 hours ago. Appreciate that, brother. You are managing to jump along and catch today's broadcast. Really do appreciate it. All right, there we go. Heat 1 of the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. Second last round of the first part of the mid-season. 3 parts to the full season. We're coming up on our first break in a couple of weeks. B. McDonald off to a great start. John Bennett, Wayne Bridges, Christopher Standridge, Michael Olsen back there in 3rd, 4th, and 5th. But it looks like Michael Olsen able to catch up to Chris there. Wayne in 3rd. They all had to check up a little bit there for that. Roberts Electrical points leader coming in to... Oh no, this is the final round before the mid-season break. Williams at Grove Speedway. Cody B. McDonald is our 7-point points leader over Jeremy Sexton. So Cody will be starting at the rear of field here tonight in our 35-lap feature. right, stay tuned because we're going to try something. I've just decided we're going to try something different in the feature. We're going to start the race from the racing Discord, from the actual channel that all the drivers will be in. We'll get to hear them actually talking for a few laps. So that should be decent insight, I think. Cody B. McDonald still our race leader in Heat 1. John Bennett second. Michael Olsen back there in third. Very good effort for him. He wasn't sure if he was going to make it on time due to the updates. Chris Standridge in fourth. Wayne Bridges currently in fifth. How are we doing, viewers? It is Wednesday morning in Australia, Tuesday night in the States, so halfway through the week for me. Happy birthday to the number one on the screen, John Bennett. It is his birthday today. We did wish him happy birthday yesterday, Australian birthday, but it is his birthday. It's the 10th in the States, and he picks up a second place finish there in Heat 1. Cody B. McDonald wins. Let's get to the official grid, though. Not the official grid, the official results, the official leaderboard, even. All right. And yeah, if my voice sounds a bit dodgy today, it is because I am not well. I'm a little bit crook. I thought I was sick coming down with something yesterday. Turns out today has confirmed that. But the show must go on. Hopefully it just makes that voice a little bit more growly, a little bit more crackly, a little bit more sexy. There we go. Cody B. McDonald wins. John Bennett second. Michael Olsen third. Chris Standridge and Wayne Bridges fourth and fifth. Grid for Heat 2 is 5 cars. Okay, we might have a small heat of 3. Jeremy Sexton and Chad Putterball on that front row. Travis McDonald and Michael Davis on that second row. There's the B-Main Bandit himself, Jonathan Foxworth, on that third and final row. Try and mute myself when I cough as much as I can. Vicky in the chat, Mike Oxlong. Back to troll for another day. Oh, like, I considered banning you, Mike. Like, that was a fairly shitty joke you attempted to pull last week. Nah, you know what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fuck that. Let's get rid of him now. Bye, Mike. As we get Heat 2 underway, Jeremy Sexton, Chad Putterball. I might have to go to the dashboard. Travis McDonald in third, Mike Davis, Jonathan Foxworth fourth and fifth. I'm just managing some behind the scenes stuff here. Give me a moment. Let's let Cody McDonald buy again this week, boys. He says, it's on YouTube, it's not on, that's why I can't find it on the Twitch. Idiot, Bob. All right, lap 4 of 6. Jeremy Sexton, still the race leader. He is the main points opponent at the moment for our points leader, Cody B. McDonald, the winner of Heat 1. All right. There we go. Just got it just after you stupid dickhead comment, mate. Mike, if I find out you are over at a Fat Duck, I'll come for you, brother. I'll come for you, all right? We're even going to report you. YouTube. Hate speech. Piss you off. There we go. No more Mike Oxlong to be a dickhead as we get to the white flag lap. Jeremy Sexton's going to come out of 3 and 4 for that last time, get the checkered flag and take Heat 2. 7 points is the championship difference coming in to our mid-season break. So Jeremy looking to start up at the front and try and get as much gap between himself and Cody B. McDonald as possible. Let's look at the official results. There we go. Jeremy Sexton wins. Chad Putterball from Dirtway Racing second. Travis McDonald, Michael Davis, the B-Main Bandit, Jonathan Foxworth third, fourth, and fifth. Our 4-car heat. Are we 14 cars? That's right, not 13. 14 cars. So our 4-car heat 4 will be Lon Franks, Dirt Warrior Racing teammate Chad Putterball, Bobby Matthews. They are on that front row. There we see Alan Hunt and Tim L. Brown on that second row. Down to our race screen. Alright, so I think I just blocked you from the channel, Mike, so I hope you're still able to watch this, because I do enjoy the views. Appreciate that part. Yeah. Alright, let's get this race underway. Heat 3 of 3. This is the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. Final round of the first part of the season. We're at 11, I think. 11 races. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 14th race of the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. Coming up on the mid-season break. We do have Christmas coming up, so a little bit of a break for the guys. First, we've got to get this heat race and a 35-lap feature out of the way. Good luck, everyone. Let's go through 1-4, says Bobby Matthews. He is starting on outside pole. Lon Franks, he is very much a street stock driver, so this is going to be a tough battle here. Let's see who's got what. Looks like the 429 of Tim L. Brown got stuck behind Alan Hunt there. Tried to bring it up around higher to keep that momentum, but speed-wise wasn't able to get it there. Alan Hunt and Bobby Matthews, a little bit of door-to-door action as 10 of Lon Franks takes the race lead. Alan Hunt's going to come down low, but highline momentum will get you down that straightaway every time. Bobby Matthews moves back into second. Send him my way, I'll do your light work for you. Oh, Vic, I love you. You're so great. You remind me of my mum. I have seen my mum reap karma on people, especially at the racetrack, via her fists and other mechanical objects. And definitely, definitely an inspiration. All right, first half of this Heat 3 race for the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks about to come to a close. 3 laps remain. Just before we get to the end, let's just watch this battle here with Bobby Matthews, Alan Hunt. There he is there. Like Bobby Matthews is going to get to that checkered flag. Oh no, white flag lap, sorry. Just prior to the 72 of Alan Hunt. Get back up to the nicest beard in iRacing, Lon Franks. Got to mention that in his interview yesterday. Damn it! Out of 3 and 4 for that last time checkered flag. We are going to get a 35-lap feature coming up next. Let's get to our Heat 3 results first. Of course, Lon Franks will take victory for Dirt Warrior Racing. East Coast Reapers Racing. Bobby Matthews in second. Then we had what does that? Alan Hunt and Tim L. Brown third and fourth place. All right, Cody B. McDonald did qualify pole position, but he will be going to the rear of field. That does mean Lon Franks is going to be our new pole position. So on that front row, Lon Franks and Jeremy Sexton, John Bennett and Chad Putterball. Second row, third row, Bobby Matthews and Michael Olsen, Travis McDonald and Alan Hunter on that fourth row. Fifth row is going to be Chris Standridge and Mike Davis. Sixth row, Tim L. Brown and Wayne Bridges, Jonathan Foxworth and Cody B. McDonald on that rear of field. All right, let's get to our race screen. All right. Okay.
And I forgot to go back into...
I keep talking. I was just going to say to the guys in viewing, we're just going to be quiet and just jump into the race chat. Just listen to you guys, see what it's like for the first couple of laps. So just imagine I'm not here.
You're going to lose all your viewers if you do that.
Hey, how many F-bombs are we allowed?
I've dropped a couple already because we had a dickhead in chat. So, I don't know, I'll give you 5 apiece. Good luck, boys.
You'll hear some in a second when I slide up into John. Man, I'm getting pelted with dirt.
Oh, no, you're good.
All right, off we go. Oh, there's been a collision straight away. The 2020 Jeremy Sexton, Lon Franks. John Bennett, the birthday boy, gets into him. Our first caution is out.
Yeah, could you pick up my tire back there, later?
Yeah, somebody jumped a car link right straight up.
Happy birthday, John, by the way.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
If that's what I get is an EOL, then we can go to another day.
Oh, did you done that?
Hey,
yes and no.
I didn't see what happened. I just seen the car dart way up.
All right, I am muted in their Discord, so they can't actually hear me when I talk, but you can hear me. Looks like Mike is doubling down with the trolling in the chat. Welcome, Josiah Walderberry.
Flopping over.
My screen, I don't even have one.
Vicky, I've just made you a moderator, so you can block people, you can delete comments. If you feel like people are being dickheads, just click on the little dots next to their name.
No, I didn't slide up bumpy, did I?
Remove. And hide user on this channel are the options. So congratulations, Vicky Schuler. You're now part of our YouTube moderation team.
Can I go in front along?
And then down just a little bit so you get me over there.
Saying stay behind 29. Give it to this lap and see what it says.
All right, looks like we're going to get this one going in just a moment. The boys just trying to get themselves lined up.
Oh, huh. Yeah. That's weird.
I was wondering what you were doing. Like you went to inside, you went to outside, inside, and I was like,
Yeah, we're getting ready not to see nothing. This dust is going to get nasty.
All right, a lot of chatter. A lot more chatter than I was expecting. Here we go. Single file restart. Lon Frank, Shepherd by Michael Olsen, Travis Hunt, Travis McDonald, sorry, Alan Hunt, the top 5. Mike Davis.
Because I'm behind you and it wanted me to pass you.
Mike Davis, Wayne Bridges, Jonathan Foxworth, Cody McDonald, Tim Brown, Jeremy Sexton, Chris Standridge, John Bennett, Bobby Matthews. All right, right, as we get to the top 5, we'll just jump out for now, just so that everyone can hear me a little bit clearly. Just to bring you up to date, Vicky, I have, I hope you don't mind, I've made you a moderator for the YouTube channel. So if you do see any idiots coming in and they look like they're pretending to be fans and whatnot, you are free to yeet them and do what you wish. On Franks, Michael Olsen, Chad Puttable, Travis McDonald, Alan Hunt. That's still the top 5. Let's go around the track a little bit, see what is going on. Great shot down the backstretch. That is the 2020 of Jeremy Sexton. He's back there in 10th. Jonathan Foxworth up there in front of him. Chris Standridge behind. There's Wayne Bridges. There's Jonathan Foxworth, Jeremy Sexton, Chris Standridge back there behind him. Just see the 28 Cody B. McDonald. He's gone from rear of field to 7th place in just those 5 laps. Did hear him get a few spots in that caution. So he is on a good run here. Williams, 6 of 35, sorry, Williams Grove Speedway. This is the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks final round for the first third of this season. We do have one more race to come after this. It will be the most exhaustive repair late models. We're going to be at Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway. We also have a special presentation broadcast this Saturday night US, Sunday morning Australian. Will be a double header round of the Motorway International UMP Modifieds just to get them up to date. We wrap up our first third of our 5 divisions of racing. There's Alan Hunt, he's in the top 5. Chris Standridge top 10. They are 5 cars between Alan Hunt and Chris Standridge. They are Wayne Bridges, Jeremy Sexton, Cody McDonald, sorry, Michael Davis, as a caution has come out. Let's see if we can see where that was. See, Chris, well, Michael Olsen entered pit lane. Let's see if we can see what might have happened there. We'll see. We'll go to Michael. Coming out of, Michael got caught in pit lane by the looks of it. Second caution for the night. All right, looks like we're about to get this one back underway. Just... You're a persistent little fucker, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Another one added to the ban list. Bring them on, my friend. Bring them on. Trolls are no business to me, man. I don't care. I'll just ban you, move on. Right, Lon Franks, Chad Puttable, Travis McDonald, Alan Hunt, Mike Davis. That's the 5. 10 is Cody Ben McDonald, Jeremy Sexton, Wayne Bridges, Jonathan Foxworth, Chris Standridge. Remaining at 14, 11 to 14, Bobby Matthews, John Bennett, Tim L. Brown, and Michael Olsen. Frank's back in green flag racing edition. Is wasting little time getting that race lead up to about a half a second there. His teammate Joe Puttable back there behind him. Travis McDonald, Alan Hunt, Michael Davis rounding out the rest of the top 5. 11 of 35 into that backstretch, and 3 and 4 for that 11th time. Get around at the track. Just going on. Davis in that top 5 ahead of Cody Ben McDonald, Jeremy Sexton, Alan Hunt, Travis McDonald. That's my phone bringing me. Right, there's been a crash. I'll get back and have a look at it as I try and sort of regain a little bit of control over this broadcast here. What a mayhem at night it's been so far. Just the first race in. There's Alan Hunt and Michael Mad Dog Davis there, the 72 and the 99. 72 just got a little bit of an angle on there. 99 was able to close that distance. We come into contact there, bring it our latest caution. All right, while we're in caution, big shout out to Big Bob Gaming sharing the broadcast. That is Bob Matthews. Lap 14 of 35, first of 2 races here tonight. This is the Robert Sledgewood Dirt Street Stocks, part of Knuckleheadz iRacing League's racing divisions. We do have a make-up race for the most exhaust and repair late models also tonight. So we've got some late model action coming your way. We'll be at Kevin Harwick's Kern I don't know why I call it Kern's. Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway. Should be a good double-header racing, street stocks and late models. On Frank's chat, put a ball, Jeremy Sexton, Jonathan Fox with Chris Standridge, lap 16 of 35. That's the top 5. I learned how to use my camera. It's going to jump around a little bit. There's John Bennett in 8th place. He is the birthday boy. As this green flag run continues. Bridges. Here's the 92, trying to upset that birthday boy and keep him out of that top 5. Bobby Matthews, the 3-1-4, just ahead of him as well. Chris Standridge in that top 5. B-Main Bandit, Jonathan Fox with 4th. Jeremy Sexton currently 3rd. Chad Putterball 2nd. And Lon Franks in the lead. Jeremy Sexton and Cody B. McDonald, current points battle, 7 points the difference. Caution out as looked like, oh, that was Chad Putterball, and I think the 99 of Michael Mad Dog Davis. Lon Franks, I don't know if he was involved in it. Have a look. Cody B. McDonald might have been as well. Let's have a look here. So there is the 429 himself as we... Oh no, might have been Cody. Go 2-8 there. There's the 2020. That's Jeremy Sexton, the white and the red. 88 is Cody B. McDonald's brother Travis, and that is where the contact came from. Travis and Cody. Cody unfortunately coming down into that infield tyre at the end of that crash, bringing out the caution. I'm just going to go refill my bottle of water. It won't be a moment. First of 2 feature races still yet to be finished. 19 of 35 laps. We are 17 and a bit minutes into this race. 18 actually. Sorry about that. Lon Franks still our race leader, proving he is the street stock driver to watch out for at the moment. Jonathan Foxworth, our B-Main Bandit, he's having a great run as well. He's in 2nd. Chris Standridge and Michael Olsen battling it out for 3rd and 4th back there, and so is Bobby Matthews in 5th. Try and get that camera moving around a little bit, Bob. 32 of 35. We're coming up into that last third of this feature race. A couple of cautions so far. Lon Franks has almost got that lead out to about a second. He has. Jonathan Foxworth in second place. Michael Olsen, Standridge, Bobby Matthews, the top 5. Wayne Bridges, John Bennett, the birthday boy, and Travis McDonald, 6th, 7th, and 8th. 9th and 10th, Mike Davis and Cody B. McDonald. Emil Brown had Football, Jeremy Sexton, and Alan Hunt round out our 11 to 14. This one has been a very tough race. Mike Bernice, thanks for the like, brother. He was one of the victims of the update, not able to make it here tonight for the races. Hopefully he's here for the pro late models. I guess some of the guys that couldn't make the dirt street stocks theoretically should be able to make the late models. But geez, the dust and everything, it looks so much nicer. I hope that's coming across beautifully on the screens out there for you guys. There's the graphics and the changes they've done, the dirt, the dust, the way the mud works. This looks so good. Chris Standridge almost getting a little bit of a love tap there from Bobby Matthews. 6th and 4th, John Bennett's there in that top 5. Bobby Matthews trying to go around the high line. Wayne Bridges, Travis McDonald, they're just outside of that group as well. They are battling it hard, that top 5, just outside that top 5 actually. Top 6, they are really trying to battle for those points. Bobby Matthews, John Bennett, Chris Standridge, Wayne Bridges and Travis McDonald just back outside the group. They're looking trying to capitalise as well as Michael Davis. There's Cody B. McDonald, the points leader. Will he still be the points leader once it's all said and done? I think he will be. Jeremy Sexton has dropped back to 12th. I didn't even notice that, Bob. Playing bat, Jeremy Sexton, 7 points. The difference is... positions, 3 positions, 2 positions back. That will extend the gap a little bit. Actually, maybe it won't. They're both out of the points. Both need to climb a little bit more, otherwise that points gap ain't moving for them. At 30 of 35. It's going to be a 5-lap run when we get this one restarted. Caution is out. See if we can see what happened. I mean, the 429, Tim L. Brown. Let's have a look here. There he is there, yeah, getting into the infield wall. I reckon he might have broke something. Find out as he comes to go into the turn. Not seemed to turn all right, but then turned too much. Had to put the anchors on before he went down into the infield or the infield tyres themselves. And unfortunately, due to the toe in the front end, it's the left side. We're going to keep the mic muted, but as we get ready to restart this race,
I felt it though.
Let's just check in with the boys.
Like whoever just said, going in this corner with that sun, everybody kind of gets blinded.
Disappears too.
Yeah.
Makes it interesting though.
boys. Just a little bit of communication, a little bit of just recap, debrief of what occurred, what they saw, what might have been the issue. That sun is setting beautifully in that corner, turn 2 of the track. Looks like it might be a little bit of an obstacle. Let's see if we can't see that sunset, actually. I reckon we might be able to.
Holy crap, can you see? Yeah.
No, we can't quite get a good view on it.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, that was a good view of it, that one. Lost it, though. Cars have gone green. We better get back on the track and race. Jonathan Foxworth's going to have another run at Lon Franks here. Just 3 and a bit laps remain. I feel like the boys are shy because they know I'm in there, so we'll jump back out so they can focus on their racing. Oh, weird. And are you able to drag the progress bar to skip it back to live, Vicky, or is there a hit live? I'm not sure what happened. Everything's up to date for me. Yeah. Lap 33 of 35. Go back a couple of positions and just watch that battle for the top 5. Looks like Lon Franks 1.2 second lead over Jonathan Foxworth and Michael Olsen. So we'll watch those two battle it out for 2nd and 3rd. Chris Standridge and John Bennett and Bobby Matthews battling it out for 4th, 5th and 6th. Like John Bennett and Bobby Matthews got a bit of car contact, but able to get it going green and keeping it. Oh, the 9 of Michael Olsen's going to try and make a move on Jonathan Foxworth down low. Will it pay off? Will that momentum keep running? Flag lap here. Michael Olsen, Jonathan Foxworth. They are battling for 2nd and 3rd. Oh, John Bennett, the birthday boy, got turned by Bobby Matthews just as we got to the checkered flag. He is going to fall down the field as the guys come racing past him. As Lon Franks, Michael Olsen gets celebrated for their top 2 finish. And our first of 2 feature races concludes. Get to the official results. On Franks, Do Worry Racing's driver wins. Michael Olsen 2nd. Our B-Main Bandit, Jonathan Foxworth, in a great battle against Michael. Michael didn't know if he was going to be here tonight because of the update. In 3rd, Chris Standridge, the Outcast, in 4th. Wayne Bridges, 5th. East Coast Reapers Racing, Bobby Matthews in 6th. Travis McDonald, Jeremy Sexton, Cody B. McDonald, and Chad Putterbowl. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Chad Putterbowl is Do Worry Racing driver, teammate of Lon Franks. Alan Hunt, Michael Davis, 11th and 12th. Bam Motorsports, John Bennett and Birthday Boy in 13th. And Tim L. Brown finishing the race 1 lap down in 14th. All right, let's get on over to the Discord. And oh, got to unmute myself. Oh, got to turn Lon back up because turn it down because the other chat was quite loud. Mike said, I sound like I can hear all the dirt hitting the cars. No, I can tell you that during green flag, you should keep the chatting to them. Okay, cool. Just didn't want to be putting them off their game any there. All right, let's get Lon's details back up on our screen here. All right. There's Lon. All right, we said yesterday when we met that look, it wasn't going to be only a matter of when we would talk to this gentleman next. It was all in his hands, and come out here at Williams Grove Speedway 1.3 second lead after five to go. I think 5 to go. Restart, a couple of cautions, but Lon Franks, congratulations, buddy. Definitely showing that dirt street stocks are where your talent lies. You wasted, I think, even just off the start, you got yourself out to about a half a second lead within a lap or two. We know street stocks are your bag. Williams Grove Speedway, is that one of the tracks you traditionally sort of do well at? You can read pretty good?
No, I don't enjoy it. It's not bad with some good folk. The racing's usually on the crappier side and like public servers. But no, it's not a track I typically would choose to run, but it is a technical track, so there's that, I guess.
Yeah, it's sort of, it looks to me like on the track map, it looks very much like USA. Very long straightaways, those tight turns. However, USA sort of has that grass on the infield, and you can kind of cut it a little bit. You're turning hard, and you can hold that wall. Whereas I feel like Williams Grove, you can't drive it the same as USA, so it sort of can be a little bit misleading, I believe. I feel like in that respect, you can sort of look at it and go, okay, it's similar to this track. Let's try these tactics, and I don't think they sort of work the same way. Now, of course, everyone had that panic update this evening. iRacing sort of putting one of their bigger updates again, in terms of size, not necessarily in terms of features, but you could definitely notice the difference. The track looked a little more alive. There was a lot more dirt, smoke, the effects. How did it feel out there? Did it feel much different?
No, it didn't feel any different. I could tell it's something different with the dust or whatever, but as slow as we were going, because it was so slick, I couldn't feel the difference. I was just tiptoeing around the bottom. I really wasn't wheeling it per se. So this is my first race with the new update. So, a different track might let me test some stuff, but this one just wouldn't. Being having to tiptoe around the bottom like that.
Yeah. For a lot of us, this was our first sort of view of what the result of the update. So a couple of us scrambling to sort of have that update done prior to the race starts, and not able to sort of get out there and check it out and sort of see it for yourself. But no, it looked really cool, and the racing throughout the field yet again, where there weren't gaps, was quite competitive. That think, or pretty much sixth to about seventh or eighth in two little groups. It was sort of second to fourth, and then that say fifth to seven or eight. They were just tightly battling it out. I think that's where a lot of the positional battles were. But up the front, you sort of checked out, and we had a couple of guys up there. Like I said to you yesterday, it's sort of cool having newer guys come in because for whatever reason, it seems to promote different guys. Just noticing something, and all of a sudden our top fives are very different. Today's top five: yourself, Michael Olsen, Jonathan Foxworth, Chris Standridge, and Wayne Bridges. Now, Jonathan Foxworth, he's our B main bandit. Chris Standridge is part of the furniture. Wayne Bridges, part of the furniture as well. But always a part of those battles, and not as often up the top five. So we can see those guys already sort of taking notes and really sort of taking opportunity those restarts, things like that. Was there anything you sort of noticed with Michael that made it harder or easier for you to get those restarts? Were you able to sort of keep them on their toes?
I mean, I was just trying to go in a spot where I had some tack to leave off of, yet far enough in the corner where they still had to rotate before they head for the straightaway. There's a fine line there. You try to do some stuff. There's only so much you can do though. I was just trying to get a little breathing room for turn one because I assume I was probably lifting way earlier than everybody else. So I didn't want to nobody to get into me.
Yep. Obviously, yeah, we did, and we did see a couple of those cautions were literally just momentum changes. If you did later in that race, if you just sort of set that car a little bit harder than you needed to, and that back end got loose. Not only you're trying to fight sort of it to go all the way, fighting it to not go all the way around, but then the cars that are keeping it straighter behind you, closing that distance so quickly, and just not being able to avoid you. Well, not you personally, but avoiding the car, and that seemed to be where a couple of those cautions really came out. So I think it's just a matter of getting used to the changes that have come up. And I think racing will get back to, not that it wasn't business as usual, but once you guys sort of figure out the changes and how to use them, I feel like the racing's only going to get better. Visually, it
Oh
was
yeah, for sure.
absolutely superb here tonight. Now we do have another makeup race. Mo's Exhaust and Repair Pro late models coming up after this one. That's going to be Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway. Is that a combination we might see you in?
No, probably not. Not my car of choice, and I'm gonna stay away from Kern. I don't race anything for points. I just show up for a good time. So I
Yep.
don't care if I'm racing for 20th or first. It's all fun to me. So
Yep.
I'm not worried about points or nothing. I'm just gonna pick and choose what seems fun. And I don't know that seems like a hassle. I think so. I'm gonna leave that one to the professionals.
Dude, no, look, I would wholeheartedly agree. When I was racing before I sort of full-time broadcast, I'm starting to get back into racing now, but the original Mud Mules, the racing sort of group that sort of led to the broadcast happening, they were teaching me to race limiteds. I was a dirt street sucker. Like, let's get you into the limiteds. We'll race limiteds, blah, blah, blah. But I guess as they sort of taught me to race the limiteds and I got comfortable, they sort of got over them and went, okay, let's go to the pros, challenge ourselves. And it's like, well, hang on, no, come back to the limiteds. I'm only just still getting the hang of those, and then jumping up to the pros. And it's yeah, no, I could definitely understand that. I look at some of these guys, and I did some racing actually the other day with one of the Knuckleheadz drivers, Cam McLean, and we did these other stuff, and I really stepped out of my comfort zone. So I just wanted to drive with a couple of you guys, and didn't want to be that guy going, no, I don't want to race that. And oh my God, I quickly showed why I shouldn't be out there. One of the races was a pro late model race that I actually didn't do too bad in. I think I come sixth. But yeah, it's know your strengths, I think, is and hide the negatives. Definitely the way to go. All right, my man.
I agree.
Well, the session is getting ready for the next race, so I'm going to get ready to jump over to that. Always a pleasure. Obviously, we won't. This will be the last time we get a chance to talk to you tonight, but next week the racing is back for a couple more. Actually, we've got a special Saturday night US broadcast, back-to-back UMP races. Speaking of, so look, if you're not doing anything and you do want to come check them out, you are most welcome. There'll be catch-up races for the Motorwear International UMPs. But then
Well,
back
if I'm
again,
free, I'll probably be there.
back again Sunday night for our normal late model and UMP races, and so on and so forth, man. Before we let you go, friends, family, sponsors, we heard about them last night. Could never hear about them enough. Who do you need to give a shout out to?
I got to thank all the guys on my team, Team DWR. It's a good group of friends. Got to thank BladeNode.com, iRacing iFlag, Martin Sports, BCR Sim Products, 304 Roots, J&D Trucking, Junk Fabrication, JRE, Knuckleheadz for putting the race on, you for broadcasting, all the fans, followers, friends, and everybody else involved, man. Thank you much. I appreciate it.
It is our pleasure. As I say, I'm the lucky one. Get to watch the race and just enjoy it. Get it out to those eyes. So thank you. All right, my man, you have a good rest of your night, good rest of your racing week. If you do have any other races on, as I say, we'll definitely see you on our screen sometime soon. Once again, it's up to you when we get a chance to have a chat. So, keep doing what you do, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you, sir. I hope we get to chat again.
Thank you, brother.
Have a good one. Enjoy your day.
You too, boy. All right, that was Lon Franks, Dirt Warrior Racing's very own. As we wrap up the first half of this broadcast, we're going to be jumping over to that logo. We're jumping over to the what are we jumping over to? Forgotten already. The Kevin Harwick's Kern's Raceway race. The most exhaust repair late models. Oh my God, Bob. It's all right. Now I have to do something really, really quickly. So we're going to get the race screen up for you. My sister is here and I just have to go help her out with something. So we'll get that Why isn't their overlay working? All right, I'm just going to leave you with practice. I'll fix the overlay when I get back in 5 minutes. 1 moment. All right, as we get ready to throw over to qualifying, and I finally get all my software set up, there were some issues there during practice, so I apologize and appreciate you guys all sticking around to watch practice while I got that sorted. Obviously, we are here for the most exhaustive repair pro late model race. Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway. Qualifying is up. We see David Garman Jr. out first. Wayne Bridges, John Bennett, Travis McDonald. There's a number of guys out there. Let's get to our qualifying screens here. David Garman looking to set quick time first. Let's get those times up on our screen. 13.566, 13.720, 13.766. Those are the top three speeds so far. All right, while qualifying is rolling out. Gee, why have we got the, that's cool, little speed box. I don't know how I've managed to activate that. There we go. Get a quick refill. Looks like we've got 9 guys qualifying. How many have we got registered for the race? 10. So we're still waiting on the potential for Jonathan Foxworth to qualify. Otherwise, we will cut to our heat racing in just a moment. I'll be back in just a second. All right, they are gridding up for our first heat, our second lot of heat racing here tonight. Started off with the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. Now we're in the Most Exhaust and Repair Pro late models. As we can see there, David Garman Jr. qualified pole. John Bennett outside pole on that front row. Brandon Lockmore and Michael Davis on that second row, and third row is going to be Tim L. Brown. All right, heat one of our second race here tonight. The Most Exhaust and Repair Pro late models is underway. Harwick's Kern Raceway is the host. Ooh, the 64, Brandon Lockmore getting a little bit loose there. 429, trying to come down the low line. 64 just trying to get himself back up to speed. The one, John Bennett, the birthday boy, he's in second. David Garman Jr. still our heat race leader. Back up to the leader when we can. Gets the white flag lap. One more lap in heat race to go. There he is, checkered flag. David Garman Jr. wins. Going to Bennett a second. Let's get those results up on our screen though. Pro Late Models Heat 1 results. David Garman Jr. first. John Bennett second. Brandon Lockmore third. Michael Davis fourth. And Tim L. Brown at fifth. Heat 2 is gridding up. Cody B. McDonald and Travis McDonald brothers lining up on that front row. Wayne Bridges and Chris Standridge second row. Third row is going to be our B-Main Bandit, Jonathan Foxworth. Underway. Second of 2 heats here tonight. Laps inside the outside row starting order. A Moe's Exhaust and Repair points leader, however. Go rear of field, and that position belongs to Cody B. McDonald. 14-point leader over John Bennett. So you've got to think Cody really has a bit of a stranglehold. Talk about how not many drivers do have strangleholds in these divisions. But this particular one here, Cody B. McDonald, is the man at the moment. His brother Travis, though, is going to see what he can do about that. Christopher Standridge back there in third. Well, Wayne Bridges, Jonathan Foxworth side by side. Looked like Jonathan lapped down for some reason. He was at the grid, but scoring him a lap down. Still our race leader, Cody and Chris trying to battle him here in second and third. First half of this second heat race done, free to go. Oh, Travis might have lost a little bit of momentum there. Trying to keep that car straight. He's carried it into the turn a little bit harder that way and might carry that run to the line. Oh, they are side by side. Now they are brothers. Cody and Travis McDonald are brothers, and that is some racing right there. Come to the last lap. Checkered flag is about to come out. Cody B. McDonald is going to beat brother Travis in what was an actual very exciting second heat there. Those two battling it out side by side. Let's get to the official results to see how the rest of the field handled it. Moe's Exhaust Repair Pro Late Models Heat 2 results. Cody B. McDonald wins. Travis McDonald second. Chris Standridge from Outcast in third. Jonathan Foxworth, the B-Main Bandit, fourth. Wayne Bridges in fifth. All right, let's get to the grid for our second of 235 lap feature races. Cody B. McDonald has qualified outside pole front row, but we'll go to the rear of field. So that means the front row will still have a McDonald there. But it will be David Garman Jr. and Travis McDonald. Second row is going to be John Bennett and Chris Standridge. Third row, Brandon Lockmore and Jonathan Foxworth. Michael Davis and Wayne Bridges on that fourth row. Fifth row is going to be Tim L. Brown and Cody B. McDonald. one more lap around the track. We're going to get this 35 lap heat race under racing conditions. Who's your pick, guys? Who have you got? Who do you think is going to win? Can David Garman Jr., Travis McDonald, John Bennett, Chris Standridge, Brendan Lockmore hold on to those top 5 spots and better themselves? Can Cody B. McDonald race from the rear of field and take that race lead in the next 35 laps? We're going to find out as the green flag hits now. David Garman Jr. off to a great start. All looked like a car got up in to the wall. That's Jonathan Foxworth. The yellow flag has come out. 9 cars still on the track. David Garman Jr., Chris Standridge, John Bennett, Jonathan Foxworth, Cody B. McDonald. So it might have been Brandon Lockmore being caught up in that action currently in the pits. Mike Davis, Tim L. Brown, Wayne Bridges, Travis McDonald round out the rest of the 9-car field. 29 Michael Davis, 28 of Cody B. McDonald. That's 6th and 5th there. Yellow flag has come out. The 88 Travis McDonald looks like there. Looks like he had already crashed at that point, so let's go back a little bit further. It looked like he got up into that wall just about as it comes out. Yeah, bang, slams up into that wall. Did wall ride a bit. And you can see that angled toe coming bent there. That's our latest, our first caution. We're on lap 7 of 35, just a bit way into this race. Jonathan Foxworth just inside that top 5. Michael Davis is the 5th place car. McDonald has moved way up. There's Standridge on our screens. Cody B. McDonald right there behind him. Coming through our race leader at this stage, though, with a 1 second lead over second place. Brown, Wayne Bridges, Donald Brandon Lockmore. That is the 7th, 8th, and 9th positions in the Most Exhaust Repair Pro late models for Knuckleheadz iRacing League. a caution come out. David Gumman Jr. still a race leader. Let's see who might have fell back. Maybe, no, it's not Travis, he's right there. Let's jump onto the software and have a look. I've actually been Brandon Lockwood's full car. Pretty quickly into the turn, but held it nicely. Might be an out. Yeah, there we go. Got a little bit loose, overcorrected, put himself into the outfield wall. Ripped that right rear clean, the right front off tyre. The right front tyre clean off is what I was trying to say. To our second caution for this 35 lap feature, the most exhaust repair pro late models makeup round race. Given Harwick's Kern Raceway, this is round 4. Still got round 7. Lucas all to come as well, but not tonight. Not tonight. I'm busy, but not that busy. Racing again. Cody B. McDonald has moved himself in to second. Chris all the way back to 7th. Jonathan Foxworth in 3rd there. Cody B. McDonald really making a play for that lead. '06 almost looked like he was going to get up into that wall there. Cody B. McDonald, I'm not sure if they're running mirrors, but I'm sure you'll see him on the relative or hear that engine, but possibly getting into his head. 3/10 the difference there between these two. Like 20 of 35. We'll keep an eye on the track map, but we're just going to jump around the track one last time. Sort of get a bit of a look at what else is going on potentially. There's the 22 and the 88. That's Chris Standridge and Travis McDonald. 6th and 7th respectively battling it out. Wayne Bridges back there behind him in 8th. Just the 8 cars remain. The birthday boy John Bennett, Brandon Lockmore both have retired. Michael Mad Dog Davis is currently 4th position. Oof, the 88 getting a bit loose there. The 22 barely avoiding him. There's the 06 and the 28 still battling it out for 1st and 2nd. We're going to try and stick where the exciting racing is right now. It is here up the front. David Garman Jr. has been our race leader for 23 laps now. He's about to finish the 24th lap in the lead. Cody B. McDonald, our points leader for the most exhaust repair late models, right there behind him. Is he playing a game? Is he saving tyres? Is he making the 06 waste tyres? 429 Tim L. Brown made his way up into that top 5. Coming up quickly on the 99. He wants to run into that top 4 spot. On that track map, 27 of 35. David Garman Jr. still the race leader. Just getting a little bit loose, a little bit wide on that exit of the turn. He might have Travis McDonald race up on him next. Hope Travis off track a little bit there. Like he may have overcorrected the 06 getting by him. Maybe he's just getting out of the way at the lead car. No caution called. Oh, that's the 88. That was the 28 I'm looking at on the screen. 88 that got a bit loose. Looks like he has jumped to the pits. No. On the track. Ah, there he is behind the 92. Fine. Mark Davis is 4th. Mel Brown behind him in 5th. Up ahead of him is 3rd place. A top 3 finish is on offer here for Michael Davis. Got to remind you that beautiful head on the top of that 99. That is my face. So, what a beautiful race car that is. Before I started to lose my beautiful head of hair. Alright, looks like the 22 in the pits. He's in 8th spot. Paris was 7th. Wade Bridge is currently 6th. Tim L. Brown in 5th. Michael Davis 4th. Jonathan Foxworth, our B-Main Bandit, in 3rd. Cody B. McDonald currently 2nd. Our race leader, David Garman Jr. It looks like Cody might have raced some of those tyres off as David Garman Jr.'s got that lead back out again. Only 2 laps to go. Let's get up to the actually one by the time. Here we go. White flag lap. 2 features almost in the books. Race has been going for a little under 11 minutes now. Over the 1.5 hour mark of the 2 broadcasts. It's the checkered flag. David Garman Jr. getting it done. We're at Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway. Cody B. McDonald, our points leader, 2nd. A B-Main Bandit in 3rd. Jonathan Foxworth. Let's get to the official results of the rest of the lineup. There we go. Dirt Atticus. David Garman Jr. wins. Cody B. McDonald 2nd. B-Main Bandit. Jonathan Foxworth 3rd. Michael Mad Dog Davis 4th. Tim L. Brown in 5th. Travis McDonald 6th. Wayne Bridges and Christopher Standridge 7th and 8th. Brandon Lockmore and John Bennett 9th and 10th. And once again, we can't do it enough. We wish John Bennett a happy birthday. I hope his day has been awesome and that he has been spoiled by family and friends. And he at least had a good time out on the track tonight. But there could be only winner. That man, David Garman Jr. himself. So let's get into the winner's booth and we'll have a chat to him. He qualified pole alongside 1 McDonald. That was Cody B. McDonald, our points leader. He had to take the rear of field and lined up against Travis. Wasted little time getting that car into the lead and led every lap. But looked like Cody was going to offer a challenge about 2/3 of the way in. You held off though, David, and took that win. Congratulations, most exhaustive repair pro late model Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway. That's such a mouthful. Winner.
Yeah, it was a good race. Shout out to Cody for keeping it clean. I was chatting with him right after the race, just to making sure I didn't squeeze him with like 5 or 6 to go, because he was right next to me the whole time. I could hear him, and then all of a sudden he wasn't, and I was like, oh no, did I mess him up or anything? But no, he ended up just getting tight, and that was the end of it. So nah, shout out for him for keeping it clean that long, and all that fun stuff. It was a good race, and I hope to do it again.
Definitely. Now, I know this is your interview, but just speaking of Cody and clean racing, we did see in his heat race, he lined up alongside his brother at the start, and oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen, like they definitely owed each other money in that race, because they were side by side, like really testing each other's moments. And after I saw that, and then I saw Cody sort of get it up to about 3/10 was I think the closest he got to you. Like, all right, let's stick with this. We're going to see some more very hungry, very challenging Cody B. McDonald, but you held him off. Now, Kern, I keep calling it Kern's Raceway. Kern Raceway doesn't look like a short track, but those corners are deceptively smaller, sort of than you'd normally have. A lot of guys having a bit of trouble with the speed. What was the game plan for you? How did you build that lead?
I don't know. I just found something that worked in practice. I was like, it feels fast, and I'm just gonna keep going with it. And that's what the ran a line in qualifying, and I ended up first in qualifying. So then I was like, okay, we're just gonna run that in the heat race and see what happens. And in the heat race, I won that, and then start the race, I could still see there was traction down there. So I was just like, all right, we're just gonna keep running the bottom for a while. And then towards the end, I started exploring because it was clearly starting to go away. And if Cody would have started moving around or anything, he probably would have got me or done something. And then with 5, 6 to go, I think I found a new line through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 that maybe were not faster, but was more consistent than the
Yep.
bottom, because the bottom was starting to get tight and just hard to run down there. So, and then if you ain't ever been scared, get Cody behind you in a race car. It'll scare crap out of you.
I feel bad because I kind of jokingly called that. So yeah, when Cody did catch up to you, there was a moment where yeah, you just got it out a little bit too loose, a little bit too wide, and you had to correct. And it obviously, sometimes though it doesn't overcorrect, but it just corrects a little bit too much, washes a little bit of that momentum off. And I did see that happen. And I did mention I was like I wasn't sure if you guys were running mirrors, but I'm sure relative or engine noise, you're fully aware that Cody's there, and I surmised that he might have been in your head for at least that moment. Let's watch and see what happens. But no, you collected yourself in that moment and just made sure as you say, it wasn't necessarily the quickest line, but you were the right amount of real estate, not leaving any opportunities for him to really look and try and find something. Now we mentioned this
I don't
with.
know.
Sorry, you
It's
go.
Cody. He'll find real. It's Cody. He'll
Yeah.
find real estate if he needs to. But no, it's that last restart. I knew he was behind me. I mean, so we had the mirrors on tonight.
Yep.
I was kind of hoping they were going to be off. It'd have been more fun. But with that place as small and dangerous as it is, the mirrors help. So, but no, I knew he was behind me. So my first few laps after that caution with him right behind me was just like, crap, Cody's behind me, crap, Cody's behind me, crap, Cody's behind me. And then finally I was like, you know what? Just run your race. So I just started picking my lines and got more consistent with it. So at first it was just nerves with him behind me because I know he's fast, but yeah.
Yep. Yep. Well, the other thing I was sort of considering was, who out of both you had sort of ran that consistent enough line to sort of keep some tires there for that last restart for those last 5 laps. How much tire did Cody have to wash off to bridge that gap to keep that race speed sort of at an advantage to him for as long as he could? And that often, that can be a gamble because if there is a late restart and you don't have that bite, I can just walk away with that initial restart, get up to speed quicker. It is hard to recoup spending most of that sort of 5 laps just rebuilding and hoping for the best. And yeah, look, as I say, you held him off. You held off a lot of great drivers. Um, Realistically, when a driver does get out to that sort of lead, it just ignites the guys behind them. And from about second, third, fourth, and fifth was fairly close to each other, but from say fourth all the way back to about eighth or thereabouts for most of that race, uh, it was they. I feel bad for Cody having to race through it because no one was giving a spot away that easy. They were, as I say, it looks like they're racing. They're racing seventh and sixth, but it might as well in their minds be first and second. No one uh, leaves anything behind on the track at all. Everyone just gives it their all, and yeah, so it was a great race. I love the combos, the different combos we've been getting out of these double broadcasts with the dirt street stocks, whether it's been like a 358 race afterwards or a late model or a mini stock. Just the contrasting divisions, I think, are what make Knuckleheadz a really fun place to race because you're always on your toes and you're never always in a favorite car or track combo. There's always some sort of good news, bad news type of situation going on. It's like I love this car, but not so much this track, or the track's great, but I haven't driven it in this car too much. It really does keep learning and keep it fresh.
Yeah, no, it's most of that racing you were talking about earlier. It's just Kern. There's just no there's not a lot of room on the racing line. So the guys are just trying to go fast, and then like you said, Cody just had to kind of dodge and weave his way through, I guess. But yeah, that's just the nature of this beast. And then yeah, the different cars and tracks. It's fun. I mean, obviously my favorites are the late models, so I try to do the best I can in those. But I've been pulling my weight in the UMPs and the 358s lately, and well, the mini stocks too. But I haven't ran any street stocks this season. I've been usually I'm busy on this night, so
Yep.
luckily I got a way to be able to knock this out tonight.
Definitely. And nice segue mentioning the UMPs. Obviously, we do have the special presentation broadcast Saturday night US, Sunday morning Australian of BobbethTV, Mod Mule TV, bringing you the UMP mod double header, Bristol and I believe Lincoln. Yeah, Bristol and Lincoln rounds this weekend. And then, of course, obviously, the very next night, we will be February. And yeah, one more round to go USA. But how do you think you're going to go on Saturday night? Firstly, are you free for those two races? And Bristol and Lincoln, how do you feel if you are going to be able to line up there?
Well, I won Bristol in the late model, so let's see what we can do in the UMP. And then Lincoln, I mean, I've ran it, but I don't know if I've ever put the UMP on that track, so I'm just gonna show up and see what happens. Like walk into these races with like zero practice. I think Sunday night before the late model race at where did we race Sunday in late models? Uh, either way, I think that was the first time I'd probably practiced the late model in a long time. Usually, I just show up for the race and hope for the best.
That's it. Yeah, no, I've spoken to you about it before. I think that is the best way to go. It's that you can't overthink it if you're learning on the way, um, and it just gives you a good idea of how the track's going to unfold on the night. I feel like practice 15-minute session just gives you a good sort of idea of what the feature track's going to look like. Around 20, 25 laps in, so you have an idea of where you're going to want yourself to be by that stage, and you had yourself in the right spot from the get-go. So congratulations. The winner here tonight at Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway. Before we let you go, we love to hear about them, friends, family, and sponsors. Who do you need to give a shout out for making?
I'm on Bob at this point. I should just put it on record.
I should, yeah, I could have a little play button for you, but no, I like hearing them live.
No, it's fine. It's well, so yeah, obviously you for the broadcast putting us out to the fans, getting us out there so they can see what we do, putting on a show. Obviously the league owners and the rest of the racers for putting these on and joining it and making them good races for you, and not even just up front, but just all throughout the field. It's good racing everywhere. I've never had a bad race here. I may have had a bad night, but not a bad race. So, and then yeah, to the wife for letting me do this, especially tonight because it's usually an off night for me. So definitely props to her for letting me do it.
Excellent, man. Well, look, congratulations yet again. Can't wait for the Saturday night special presentation you have heap broadcast. That's going to be great. Motorway putting on the weekend race, and then of course straight back into it Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night for the regular division racing as we race our way towards the end of the first portion of this season. Mid-season break coming up over Christmas, so good time for friends and family to get together. But always a pleasure to chat, my man. You have a great night, and we'll see you again on our screens in a couple of days.
All right, thanks, man. Have a good one.
You too, brother. That was David Garman Jr., our winner, Dirt Anarchy driver, and just all-around great guy. What a wonderful bloke. Having him in the booth a lot lately. So, yeah, really getting to know him. Dennis D. McBride, thank you for the like, brother, on the Facebook page. I hope whoever you came out to watch race did well. Thank you, of course, to my favourite fan, Vicky, to Mike, who unfortunately couldn't make it onto the track due to the updates. Bobby Matthews for making it out in the dirt street stocks. Yeah, everyone else that watched, we had a good, healthy viewer count there. So thank you for coming along and watching. And you do want to chat, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, don't be shy. Always happy to get to know the viewers and see who you're here to watch, because I can make sure you get to see that person a lot more. I try and sort of make the races a bit organic, but happy to highlight people if need be. All right, well, yeah, we'll be back Saturday night US, Sunday morning Australian. It's in the normal the Bob Show time slots. So no Bob Show this weekend, but then broadcast schedule from that back to normal again. Look, thanks for coming out and watching, everyone.